Oh, good afternoon or good evening. Welcome to Great Falls, Montana, the Four Seasons Arena. It is Valkyrie basketball here, semifinal of the state tournament. And this is the first of two semifinals on the ladies' side. Bigfork Valkyries taking on the Huntley Project Lady Red Devils here in the 6:30 ball game. And later on it'll be Malta, the Emmets, taking on Big Timber. I believe they are the Sheep Herders. That's at 8 o'clock. Winners will face off in the state championship at 8:30 tomorrow night here in Great Falls, Montana. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals here from Great Falls, as the Valkyries get ready to tip off this tournament against Huntley Project. 406-270-7384. Pregame brought to you by Hanson Excavating, demolition, site preparation, excavating, grading business for 30 years. Fred Hanson, 837-1051 or hansonexcavating.com. All right. Well, look out. How do they get here? Let's take a look here. Got about 7 minutes till tip-off in this one as we just wrapped up semifinal for the Vikings, who battled Valiant back but lost 47-41. So the Valkyries, unbeaten on the season, 24-0. Huntley Project only with two losses at, I believe, 22-2. And how do we get here? Well, what happened earlier, so you know what happens after this. In loser-out action at noon, it was Baker, who Bigfork beat yesterday over Wood Point, 71-39. So Baker moves into a 10:30 a.m. game. Loser out tomorrow morning at CMR. For the other side, it was Columbus beating Loyola 51-40 by 11, and Columbus moves into a 10:30 a.m. ball game at Four Seasons right here against the loser of this. Baker will get the loser of Malta and Big Timber, so now you're caught up with that. So the Valkyries getting ready here. Valkyries are the visitors in their powder blue, white numbers, white trim. The Red Devils, I believe, they're in their white uniforms, the black and red trim here tonight. They still have their warm-up. Oh, check that. There are red letters and red numbering for Huntley Project, coached by Manny Morales here. And the Valkyries, I think, will come out better in this half than yesterday's ball game as they take on Huntley Project. So I'm going to take a break here, get the starting lineups, and get ready to broadcast this game. About 5.5 minutes till tip here in Great Falls, the Four Seasons Arena. Class B state basketball tournament. This is semifinal on the girls' side. 32 minutes, punch your ticket to the girls' state championship tomorrow night at 8:30. I'll be back here from Great Falls. Well, welcome back to Great Falls. We're ready for the first semifinal here between Bigfork and Huntley Project. The Valkyries versus the Lady Red Devils here at the State B Class Tournament in Great Falls, Montana. And Four Seasons Arena. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals. And how did we get here? Well, Bigfork yesterday at noon took out Baker 52-38. And Huntley Project beat Wolf Point easily, 70-28. So that's one semifinal. The other semifinal, Malta beat Columbus 45-38. And Big Timber last night, 43-34 winners over Loyola. And Loyola done as they lost to Columbus today. So one team out of the West completely done for the tournament. So it'll be Malta, Big Timber, or Sweetgrass County in the other semifinal after this one, about 8 o'clock tonight. So the Valkyries getting warmed up. Other 2 minutes to go here. Let's bring you the starting lineups. And starting lineups brought to you by Gunlock Construction. Troy Gunlock General Contractor, complete home design, builds and remodels. 406-250-2396 or tgunlockconstruction@gmail.com. First of all, for Huntley Project, the Lady Red Devils. Number 0 is a 5'5" sophomore, Ivy Grimsrud. 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Paige Loffing. Captain, 6' senior, number 4, Tegan LaRoche. And 5'9" senior captain, number 24, Lily Zimmer. And then a 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Madison Akins for head coach Mandy Morales. Kelly Rudicke and Marissa Johnson are the assistants for Huntley Project. For the Valkyries, all the same starters we've had all year. Let's give it to you. 5'10" senior, captain number 10, Madison Chapius. At point guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 14, Peyton Gunlock. At guard, 5'8" sophomore, 15, Ava Joe Davey. At 6 foot even, a guard power forward, 6 foot sophomore, captain number 21, Braden Gunlock. And in the post, a 5'11" senior, captain number 22, Scout Nadeau. Head coach Courtney Gunlock, assisted by Brandy Couture, Paula Sullivan, and Isaac Martell. Hey, our officials for today's ball game: Joe McElmurray, Joel Furman, and Mike Richardson for this ball game.
On behalf of the Wendy's Hall of Fame for Montana High School Association, stick around for halftime. A special presentation halftime of this contest. Montana Hall of Fame induction.
So Hall of Fame induction coming up at halftime, I've just been told. So we'll get ready to go here between the Valkyries and the Lady Red Devils here. Semifinal number 1 in the Class B State Basketball Tournament. Dax Van Fossen, go Vals, go Ellie, go Scout, go Valkyries. Get ready to go here underneath. Get ready to do the starting lineups right here. Semifinal number 1.
Featured on the visiting side of the scoreboard this evening, the Bigfork Valkyries.
Valkyries 24-0
And featured on the home
on the season.
scoreboard,
22-2. Huntley
Red
Project, Lady Red Devils in their home
Devils. The
whites.
starting lineups in alternating order.
They alternate the orders here in starting lineups.
Representing senior number 10, Madison Chapius.
Chapius, a spark plug that makes the Valkyries go. Hit a big 3 yesterday, the only 3 in the second half, the only 3 in the game for Bigfork. Got him going and able to pull out that win.
Peyton Gunlock. For the Red Devils, 5'9" sophomore number 3, Paige Loafing. For the Valkyries, 5'8" sophomore number 15, Ava Davey.
So going through introductions, we're ready to kick things here. I'm sure it's going to be Gunlock going up against LaRoche. They're both 6 foot even, so that'll be interesting on the tip.
Red Devils, 5'9" senior number 25, sophomore number 21, Braden Gunlock. For the Red Devils, 5'7" sophomore number 32, Madison Akins. Head coach for the Valkyries, Courtney Gunlock, assisted by Brady Couture, Paula Sullivan, and Isaac Martell. For the Red Devils, Mandy Morales, Marissa Johnson, Kelly Raptecki.
So we're about ready to get underway. Tip-off brought to you by Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they proudly supported Bigfork Athletics since 1945's semifinal number one. Trying to punch your ticket to the championship at 8:30 tomorrow night right here at the Four Seasons Arena. And it is LaRoche going up against Gunlock here for the tip. Valkyries headed right to left. Huntley Project left to right on your dial. Gunlock wins the tip. Give it up to Davey. Davey quickly up underneath. Scout Nadeau baseline jumper is good. So 2-0 already on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard as Nadeau hits the jumper on the nice feed by Ava Jo Davey. Underneath, 3. Laughlin gets it out. LaRoche, 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Braden Gunlock. Gunlock trying to race up the floor, get fouled in the backcourt. Fouls on number 3, Paige Laughlin. That's her first team foul. Into Braden. Gunlock in the backcourt. She'll cross the timeline. Over to Peyton. Peyton Gunlock. Top of the key. Maddie playing the high post. Over to Braden. Braden. Right side. Knocked away. She gets fouled again. Braden does. They're trying to put pressure on fouls number 32, Madison Atkins. That's her second team foul on the Lady Red Devils. Underneath, Chapius. Kicked by Huntley Project. It'll remain Bigfork basketball. This time, Braden Gunlock will trigger the inbound for the Valkyries. Looking. Hits the bottom of the basket, trying to throw it in, and that's out of bounds off Bigfork. So a turnover. Excuse me. And 7:18 to go. And Laughlin brings it up, pulls it up in, 3-point shot, nearly taken by Grimsrud. Loses it. Ava Davey grabs it. Peyton Gunlock and Braden Gunlock will tie it up. Her and Grimsrud. Number 11, Rebecca Middleton comes in the ballgame, replacing Grimsrud. On the jump ball, alternate possession, it'll be Huntley Project basketball. 24, Zimmer to inbound. Zimmer gets it into Loffing. Loffing, right side, man-to-man defense by Bigfork. Knocked away by Peyton. Nearly stolen. 32 on the drive. Throws it up. Somehow goes in for Madison Akins. In a Chapius to Braden Gunlock. Looks like Braden running the point. Gives it up to Peyton. Peyton top of the key for Bigfork. Going to drive right side. Pulls it back out. Screened by Chapius. Peyton goes to the right side, right wing, underneath. Braden gets it out. Chapius, left hand. Madison Chapius off the glass. 4-2 now on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Valkyries lead. Loffing in the front court with 6:18 to go. She'll give it up to LaRoche. LaRoche on the right wing. Underneath. Gets it under. Knocked away by Nadeau. LaRoche comes up with it, shoots it inside the free throw line, and puts it in for 2. We're tied at 4. Into Peyton Gunlock. Not getting pressured like they were yesterday against Baker. Peyton Gunlock looking to drive. Pulls up. Floater. They thought it was tipped, but no. As she floats it in, misses totally, and the officials say no. So turnover. Loffing, baseline drive. Trapped in the corner is 11. Throws it way out. Far side. In the corner. Loffing. Inbound. Braden with the rebound. And she gets fouled in the backcourt. This time number 11, Rebecca Middleton, will get called for the personal. That's her third team foul. And Grimsrud will come back in for Middleton for Huntley Project. And Chapius to trigger the inbounds for Bigfork. Backcourt to Peyton Gunlock. Excuse me, Peyton Gunlock across the timeline for Bigfork. She'll go, look at a drive, pulls it back out. Peyton underneath looking for her sister Braden. Over to Davy. Chapius looking to drive. Underneath feeds it to Braden. Braden goes up. No foul. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. And this time she gets fouled and she'll shoot free throws. Looks like the plan for Bigfork is to go inside to Braden with her height advantage. And that's the first personal on LaRoche. 14 foul. And the first shot goes for Braden Gunlock at 34. Hadley Kotz in the ballgame for Huntley Project. Second shot is good. 6-4 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard with 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. The Valkyries lead. Roffing will give it up. Scoreboard, JP is at the line for one more for Bigfork. Second, Loffing, the point guard. Counts, nearly travels. Loffing will give it over to Gimsrud. Long three by Gimsrud off the backboard, no good. Peyton Gunlock comes down with the rebound for Bigfork. Off the glass, in the corner. 3-point shot, Braden Gunlock from long range, drains the three. And they got the scoreboard all messed up. Inbound to 32, Atkins in the corner. On the drive, 3-point shot on the way for Huntley Project. Hitting it in the corner. I believe it was Akins hitting the three. 10-8, Bigfork leads here. Braden looking to drive. Peyton, long three. Peyton Gunlock off the rim, no good. Loffing quickly up. Peyton back. And Peyton gets back to take the charge. Player control foul on number 3, Paige Loffing. That'll be your second 16 foul on Huntley Project. Inbound, Davy. Running the point for Bigfork. She'll bring it across the timeline. 3:35 to go. Chapius looking to drive. Up. Chapius off the glass. Nadeau grabs the rebound, puts it up, gets fouled. And no, check that. They're going to call the foul on Scout Nadeau. As Chapius puts it off the glass, misses it. Looked like Nadeau tried to grab it, put it back up. But she's going to get called for the pushing foul. Second team foul, first personal on Nadeau. Loffing, man-to-man defense by Bigfork. Underneath, kicks it out, 24 on, way over. Chapius grabs it quickly up. Ava Davy on the run out. Davy looking to go up, off the glass, got fouled, will go to the free throw line for Bigfork. 17 fouls, so Valkyries, in the bonus the rest of the way. And Ava Jo Davy at the line for 2. That's the first personal on Zimmer. And 17 foul. 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. Valkyries up 10-8 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. And Ava Jo Davy at the line, one more. This one off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Grimsrud. Stolen away, knocked away by Bigfork. Davy grabs it, gives it up to Nadeau. Nadeau quickly to Braden Gunlock. Braden looking, sets it over to Davy. Davy in the corner, right side, gives it up to Peyton. Peyton looking to drive. Drives up, gives it up. Braden Gunlock pulls up inside the free throw line. Off the glass for 2 for Braden Gunlock. 12-8 now on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Loffing will give it over to Gimsrud. Back to Loffing underneath. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Nadeau. Nadeau gets it out to Braden Gunlock. Shot missed by their Akins. And Braden Gunlock gives it over to Peyton Gunlock. 2:25 to go. A 4-point lead for Bigfork. Peyton looking. Screen set by Braden. Going to drive right side is Peyton. Looking underneath. Gives it up to Braden. Braden looking to drive. Braden up, under. And Braden will be called for the charging call. Or player control foul. 13 foul, first personal on Braden Gunlock. Number 11, Middleton back in the lineup for Huntley Project. Loffing with the basketball, the point guard. Guarded by Davey. Top of the key. Loffing trying to drive. Kicks it out. 24. Atkins. Or check that, Zimmer. Gets it over to Loffing. Loffing out. 34. Couts. Loffing goes in, misses it. Chapius grabs the loose ball. Gets it up to Peyton Gunlock. Peyton quickly up the court. Quickly over. Braden Gunlock, top of the key for Bigfork. Looking to drive. Out to Peyton. Long three by Peyton. Short off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Zimmer. Zimmer quickly up the left side. Underneath. It's knocked away by Nadeau. Pass intended for Middleton. Tegan LaRoche. Gimsrud back in for Huntley Project. 1:26 to go. 12-8 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Huntley Project inbound. Gets it to Loffing. Loffing out to Kotz. Kotz over to Gimsrud. Gimsrud on the drive. Guarded by Davey. Cuts her off. Kotz looking to drive on Braden. Kotz blocked. Oh, held ball. So Braden goes in there and blocks the shot. Held ball, arrow points towards Huntley Project with 1:10 to go. A nice defense by Braden Gunlock for the Valkyries. They get a 5-second call. Off Loffing. Yeah, off a Bigfork, it'll be Huntley Project basketball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. In the corner. Kotz, top of the key, 8 seconds to go. LaRoche on Scout Nadeau. Like 3 seconds. Kotz throws it up off the glass, misses it. Ava Jo Davey gets the rebound. She'll give it up to Peyton Gunlock under 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Peyton, top of the key, guarded by Grimsrud, excuse me. Chapius, Peyton, left side, underneath. Finds Scout Nadeau, throws it up. Rebounded by Braden Gunlock, puts it up, misses it. Left-handed shot clock off, 33 seconds to go. Loffing, quickly up. Guarded by Chapius. Loffing drains it for three. Huntley Project within one, 12-11, 18 seconds to go. Davey, right side for Bigfork. Into Braden. Braden, rolls it up left-handed, puts it in for two. 4 seconds to go. Loffing launches a long three off the rim, no good. 1 quarter complete here. The Bigfork Valkyries 14. The Huntley Project Lady Red Devils 11 here on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard here from Four Seasons Arena here in Great Falls at the Class B State Basketball Tournament. Semifinal action number 1 on the girls' side. I'll be back after this timeout. All right, welcome back. It'll be Bigfork basketball to start the second quarter. They lead 14-11 on their Gilliard Painting scoreboard here from Great Falls, Montana. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of the Vals. 406-270-7384. You can text me, let me know you're listening out there. Starting lineups looks like in for both teams. Except Kautz is in backdoor. Braden goes up. Spin move. Got knocked away. Stolen by 32 Atkins from Braden as she was trying to post up down below. Loffing. Throws up a long three. Rebound. LaRoche comes down with it is, check that. Atkins out to Kotz. Will give it over to Grimsrud. LaRoche turnaround jumper off the glass for two. Braden Gunlock gets it into Ava Davey. Ava Davey up the left side. 7:15 to go. 14-13. Bigfork leads on your Gilliard Payne scoreboard. Peyton looking to set it up. Gives it up to Chapius. Chapius out to Nadeau. Nadeau nearly loses it. Slaps it over to Davey. Davey looking to drive. Up, under, off the glass. Misses it. Gets the rebound. Davey puts it up. No, misses it. Comes down with the rebound. Loffing. Grimsrud cut off by Braden Gunlock. Held ball. The arrow points towards Huntley Project. And 24, Zimmer will come back in. So you got Gunlocks, Peyton, and Chapius, Davey, Nadeau in the ballgame. Rolfing tries to get rebounded by Braden Gunlock. Give it up to Davey. Davey quickly up. Peyton Gunlock looking, pulls up, jumper off the glass. No, misses it. And off a Bigfork out of bounds. It'll be Huntley Project basketball. And Huntley Project basketball. Out of bounds off Bigfork. You get it into Loffing. Guarded by Davey. Gets in the corner to Zimmer. Zimmer guarded by Braden Gunlock. Out to Couts. Over to Loffing. Loffing in the corner, 32. Shot off the rim. Braden Gunlock comes up with a rebound for Bigfork. Gets it out to Chapius on the miss by 32. Atkins quickly up. Peyton Gunlock left side. 3-point shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Nadeau nearly grabs the rebound. Picked up by 32. Atkins. Atkins looking to drive. Cut off by Peyton Gunlock. And she'll get called for the personal. Her first 14 foul on Bigfork here in the first half. Loffing to inbound for Huntley Project. 5-second violation on Huntley Project. Turnover to Bigfork. With 5:50 to go, 14-13 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Into Peyton Gunlock. Peyton Gunlock top of the key for Bigfork. Man-to-man defense looks like for Huntley Project. Braden in the corner. Back out to Chapius. Nadeau top of the key. Thought about the three. Into Chapius. Chapius needs up, under. Chapius left hand. Off the glass. No, misses it. Rebounded by Scout Nadeau in the right corner. And Nadeau will get fouled to go to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Fouls on Madison Akins, her second 18 foul. So Huntley Project in a little bit of foul trouble here. A couple of them have two here in the first half. Nadeau's first shot up, off the rim, no good. Rebounded, brought down by Grimsrud. Grimsrud to Loffing. Loffing off the glass. And fouled by Nadeau as Loffing drives it hard to the basket. Second one on Nadeau, 15 foul. And a 30-second timeout taken. Callie Gambala checking in for Bigfork. 30-second timeout taken by the Valkyries here. 15-14 Huntley leads here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Great Falls, Montana. Bigfork struggled yesterday at that end of the court. And so hopefully, like today, same thing with the Vikings. This other end is more friendly. Trying to get it underneath to Braden Gunlock. And Huntley Project at the free throw line as Loffing will get the and one as the bucket counted. In and out. Braden Gunlock comes down with the rebound for Bigfork. Quickly up. Here goes Braden. Braden going to drive in, pull up, jumper. Misses it. Gets her own rebound. Goes to the right side. Going to kick it out. Over to Ava David, three-point shot on the way. Good for the left side. Ava Joe Davy puts the Valkyries up 17-15 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Loffing, got it by Davy. Stolen away nearly by, Chapius on the pass, knocks it off of Zimmer, out of bounds. It'll be Bigfork basketball, and Chapius to inbound for the Valkyries. Into Peyton Gunlock. Across the timeline, 4:40 to go here in the first half. Peyton underneath Braden. And Braden gets pushed in the back. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot a 1-and-1. She takes it up and shoots the bucket. And a chance to complete the three-point play, but on the ground. That's the second one on Hadley Couts. She'll go out of the ball game, and Tegan LaRoche, who has two, will be back in for the Lady Red Devils. At the line, 1-and-1. Braden Gunlock, first shot up is good. She'll get one more with 4:37 to go here in the first half. 18-15 on the Gunlock Construction scoreboard. And Braden Gunlock at the line for one more for the Valkyries. Second shot up is good. 19-15, 4-point lead here. Inbound. Loffing has the basketball. Loffing underneath. Shot up off the glass. Gets the bounce. Does Akins for Huntley Project. Quickly up, Peyton. Left side will bring it out to the top of the key. Set it up. Peyton calling out the play. Looking out to Davy. Davy over to Kaligambala. Kaligambala left side. Out to Chapius. Chapius top of the key. Underneath feeds Braden. Braden going to go up, under, off the glass. Scores it right hand for two. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 21-17 on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Grimsrud, right side, right wing, looking in the corner. Zimmer kicks it out, nearly stolen away by Chapius as Loffing grabs it, throws it up, off the glass, no good, tipped around. Peyton Gunlock quickly up. Ava Doe Davy on the breakaway. Davy off the glass for two. And so the Valkyries getting out and running today like they didn't do yesterday. 3:38 to go here in the first half. The Valkyries lead 23-17 on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. A full timeout taken by Huntley Project, and I'll be back here from Great Falls, Montana at the Four Seasons Arena Class B State Basketball Championships. All right, welcome back here. 3:38 to go here to halftime. Valkyries up by 6, 23-17. Inbound to Loffing. Loffing across the timeline. Peyton Gunlock cuts her off. Great defense by Bigfork over to Grimsrud. Grimsrud guarded by Davy. Davy take top of the key. LaRoche sets the screen. Loffing misses it. Braden Gunlock comes up with the rebound. Looking to run out. There's Davy. Davy going to go up from the left side. Up, spin moves, gives it to Braden. Braden up. Gets her own rebound and knocked out of bounds by Huntley Project. It'll be Bigfork basketball underneath. 27 seconds to go on the shot clock. 3:13 to go here in the first half. Davy, left side, Peyton Gunlock. Looking over to Braden Gunlock on the drive. Pulls up left hand, shoots it. Nice floater by Braden Gunlock. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 25-17 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. LaRoche at the free throw line, Grimsrud. Right side, out to the top of the key. Looking underneath. Nice Loffing. Off the backboard, misses it. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up off the glass for two. Paige Loffing. I believe she's the leading scorer for Huntley Project. Over to Peyton Gunlock from Braden Gunlock. Top of the key, 2:35 to go here in the first half. Peyton, left side, underneath. Tries to get it to Braden, tipped away by Huntley Project's Roche. And Kautz, K-A-U-T, Kautz, will come back in with the two personals, replacing LaRoche. Davey, underneath. Had Gambala open, knocked away on the inbounds play. And Coach Courtney Gunlock calling out the inbounds play. Inbounding is Nadeau, I believe. Gets it to Braden. Davey, three-point shot on the way, off the glass. No good. Rebounded there by Middleton. She'll give it over to Loffing. Loffing across the timeline. Underneath, knocked away by Gambala. Peyton Gunlock gets it up. Gets it to Gambala. Back to Braden, over to Peyton. Peyton landing right on that basketball. Able to get out to Gambala without traveling. Davey, left side, looking, kick it, top of the key. Three-point shot by Braden. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded, grabbed by Chapius. Chapius and Middleton. Arrow points towards possession to Bigfork. Number 32, Madison Akins back in, replacing Kautz. With 1:54 to go, 25-19 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Davey inbound, Braden Gunlock looking. Braden looking to drive, up, under, crossover, puts it up, scores the bucket. On a nice crossover move. She drives left, crossover right, puts it up and in. And we'll go to the foul line to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. As that foul's the second one on Middleton. 10th team foul. 1:48 to go. 28-19. Valkyries lead on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Grimsrud cut off by the baseline. Bigfork double teaming. And Bigfork called timeout as Braden's on the floor dribbling it, trying to get it out as they trap Huntley Project in the corner. And 30-second timeout taken by the Valkyries. It'll be Valkyrie basketball here. 1:34 to go here in the first half. Valkyries up by 9, 28-19. Ellie Jort checking in the lineup for Bigfork. Here with 1:34 to go. The Valkyries in the double bonus, 10 fouls against Huntley Project here in the first half. So any fouls on Huntley will give them 2 free throws for Bigfork. So the Valkyries, as Braden takes a seat to get a breather, same Nadeau. So Jort, Gambala, Davey, Peyton Gunlock, and Madison Chapius. So full court pressure going to be put on by Huntley Project. Yeah, they got to reset the shot clock because it was a change of possession. So they fought, officials got together and got that one right. Into Davey. Davey up the right sideline. Brings it across in the front court. Gives it over to Gambala. Gambala right side has Chapius. Underneath Chapius. Up off the glass. Misses it. Rebounded by Huntley Project by Middleton. Middleton gets it to Kautz. Over to Loffing. Loffing top of the key. Cut off by Peyton Gunlock. Kautz going to get up in the corner. Gets it out to Zimmer. Out to Loffing. Loffing. Out to Kautz. Ball is on the floor. Let him play a little bit here. Kicked out of bounds. Oh, got to wake up here on the sidelines here as that ball comes flying into the media area. And Zimmer will inbound. Loffing, three-point shot, thought about it. Knocked away by Gambala. And it'll be Huntley Project basketball. 57.5 seconds to go here in the first half. 0, Ivy Grimsrud. And 4, Tegan LaRoche. Replacing Lily Zimmerman and Rebecca Middleton for Huntley Project. And Grimsrud to inbound, trying to get it to Loffing. Loffing, top of the key, guarded by Davey. Going to pull up. Jort right there. Bothered her. Chapey is battling. Underneath. with Grimsrud off of Chapius. Huntley Project with a inbound. Underneath, LaRoche off the glass. Too strong. Rebounded by Chapius. Give it up to Peyton. 45 seconds to go. 28-19 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Peyton drives all the way in. And she get called for the player control foul. Number 14, that's Peyton's second 6-team foul. Braden will come in for Peyton with 38.9 to go here in the first half. A 9-point lead on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Lottling driving in, misses the layup. Quickly, Jort. Underneath, bounce pass, Davey off the glass for two. And that's how the Valkyries run the court. 30-19, 20 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Loffing, excuse me. Over to Collins, three-point shot off the rim, no good. Run down. Braden kicks it out to Jort. Stolen away by Loffing. Loffing looking, guarded by three-point shot by her. Makes it as the time runs out into Peyton. And Loffing's basketball is good from three-point range before halftime goes away. So one half complete. Bigfork, the Valkyries, 30. The Huntley Project Lady Red Devils, 22 here from the state tournament, Class B state tournament here in Great Falls, Montana at the Four Seasons Arena. I'll be back with your halftime stats here from Great Falls, Montana. All right, welcome back to Great Falls, Montana halftime. It is semifinal. It's the Bigfork Valkyries 30 and the Huntley Project's Lady Red Devils 22. Take a look at your halftime stats. First of all, leading the way, 11 points is they say Hayden Simonson, and I don't believe Hayden Simonson even played. So I believe that's Paige Laughlin that should be getting those points, number 3. Yeah, that's who it is. She's got 11. They just have the name wrong on the sheet. Grimsrud, I believe, had 4. Or number 4, excuse me. That's T. Zeroso. I'll have to look at the numbers. 7 points for Atkins and 22 at all. Rebounding-wise, 12. Bigfork out-rebounding them 25-12. So Bigfork owning the boards. For Huntley Project, shooting 9 of 27, 33% in the first half. 3 of 13 from 23% from three-point range, 1 of 3 at the free throw line. For the Valkyries, 11 of 29, shooting 38%, 2 of 7, 29% from three-point range, and 6 of 10 from the free throw line. So Bigfork outscored them 14-11 in the first quarter, 16-11 in the second, 30-22 at halftime, and Laughing making that last second shot to give them 22, so to pull them within 8 here. So back out, get ready, about 3 minutes till second half tip here. Possession leading the way, Braden Gunlock with 18 here in the first half. 6 of 10, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 5 of 5 on free throws. And they do with 2, 7 by Ava Davey, who hit a 3 as well. 3 of 7 from the floor. Madison Chapius with 3. Leading the way rebounding-wise, 9 by Braden Gunlock. Chapius with 4. 6 by... Or check that. Trying to read this, sorry. 3 by Scout Nadeau. I believe, yes. Total rebounds. So 25-12 leading, rebounding, and turnovers. 5 for Bigfork. 7 for the Huntley Project. And assist, 7 for Bigfork, 4 for Huntley Project. Overall, the Valkyries shooting on the better end where they've had success here in the second half. So one more half to punch your ticket to the championship game and take on the winner of the next ball game between Malta and Big Timber here at the Four Seasons Arena here in Great Falls, Montana. Halftime brought to you by Gilliard Painting. Interior, exterior painting, staining, pressure washing, parking lot striping, property caretaking. Chip Gilliard, 1080 Swan Horseshoe Drive in Bigfork, 210-7794. Chip Gilliard at yahoo.com. He was a winner of the Best 2020, the Best of the Flatheads, #1 Best Painting Contractor. We're about ready to get underway here in the second half. And I believe the second half starters for Huntley Project is the same. 0, Ivy Grimsrud. 3, Paige Laughing. 4, Tegan LaRoche. 24, Lily Zimmer. 32, Madison Aikens. For Bigfork starting the second half. 10, Madison Chapius. 14, Peyton Gunlock. 15, Ava Davey. 21, Braden Gunlock. And 22, Scout Nadeau. Bigfork High School bet band here playing as well as the cheerleaders. So a lot going on here. Second half, got to get it done. Come out strong like the Vikings did earlier. And it'll be Huntley Project to start the second half. We're ready to go here from Great Falls, Montana. Inbounding. Laughing. Man-to-man pressure defense put on by Bigfork. LaRoche top of the key. Free throw line. Looking for Laughing. Laughing looking to drive right side as Bigfork cuts her off. Makes it hard on her. Off the glass. Hit around. No good. Braden Gunlock with a rebound. Another rebound by Gunlock. Quickly up. Ava Davey. Pulls it out, left side. Looks up. Madison Chapius. Chapius looking. Finds Peyton. Peyton going to find Braden underneath. Off the glass. Misses it. Grabs her own rebound. This time puts it up again. This time it drops for Braden Gunlock. And she'll go to the free throw line. So continuing where she left off in the first half. That foul's on number 32. Madison Akins, that's her third. And Hadley Couch will come in, replacing LaRoche. Shot up, in and out, missed it, no good. Rebounded by Couch. Gets it up to Loffing. 32-22, 10-point lead, 7:20 to go here in the third quarter. Loffing looking to drive. Pull up, jumper, no, misses it. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Bigfork basketball. And Middleton will come back in, replacing Akins, who has 3. Pressure put on. Chapius looking. Going to get it into Scout Nadeau. Scout Nadeau. Left side gets it out to Peyton. Peyton quickly up the court for Bigfork. Looking. Left side. Left wing. Peyton looking underneath. Gets it up to Braden. Braden off the glass for 2. Scores the bucket and will go back to the free throw line. And Paige Loffing will pick up her third personal with 7:03 to go. And LaRoche back in. Free throw up and good by Gunlock. Couch going to inbound to Loffing. Loffing quickly up. 7 minutes to go. Nearly stolen by Peyton Gunlock. Couch looking, trapping. Nearly knocked away by Davey out of bounds as a pass intended for Loffing. 6:52 to go, 35-22 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Into Loffing. Loffing looking. Crossover. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebounded by Chapius. Chapius grabs. Held ball. It'll be Bigfork basketball on the possession arrow. And Chapius goes down and runs down the basketball for Bigfork. So pressure put on by the Red Devils. Gets it into Braden Gunlock. Loffing guarding her. Braden will cross over, bring up the court. Braden pulled up, jumper. Chapius grabs the loose ball. Loffing grabs it away from her. Loffing quickly up on the turnover by Bigfork. Loffing cut off. Goes around her back. And Peyton right there trying to pick up the charge. Jort coming in as that's the third personal on Peyton. First team foul here in the second half. As 24 Zimmer goes out. And Middleton back in for Huntley. Loffing, right side. Nadeau knocks it out of bounds. Pass intended for Middleton underneath. 6:17 to go. 28 seconds on the shot clock. 35-22, 13-point lead on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard for the Valkyries. Quickly out to Middleton. Middleton trying to guard, drive on Jort. Cut off. Couch driving on Braden Gunlock. Cuts her off. It'll be off of Couch. Nice defense by Braden Gunlock. And Bigfork basketball. Chapius to inbound for the Valkyries. Braden in the corner, guarded by Loffing. Braden cutting up, around her back, pulls up, gives it up to Davey. Davey, right side for Bigfork. Thought about the 3, gets it Nadeau. Nadeau, free throw line, out to Davey. Over to Braden, underneath, Chapius. Chapius looking, back to Braden. Braden up, under, off left hand, off the glass for 2. Braden Gunlock with the left hand. Good for 2. 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. 37-22. The Valkyries up over the Lady Red Devils. Grimsrud, 3-point shot, misses it. Rebounded by Loffing and puts it back up for 2. And she gets fouled, by Ellie Jort. That'll be her second team foul. And 32, Madison Akins comes in for Couch. 23 in for the first time. Keely Ban replacing Grimsrud. And Loffing at the line shooting the N1. 5:30 to go here in the third. Loffing shot up is good. Quickly into Davy. Davy looking to come up the court. Picked up by Middleton. Ava Davy all the way to the bucket, misses it. Bounced around. Saved by Huntley Project. And Loffing quickly up the court. Shoots a shot, misses it. Bounced out of bounds, saved. Hook shot off the glass with the left hand by Ban, who just came in the ball game. 37-27, 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Davy, top of the key. Give it over to Scout Nadeau. Scout Nadeau looking to drive. Nadeau underneath, finds Chapius. Chapius couldn't handle the bounce pass. Chapius off the glass, no good. Bounced around, and Ban comes up with for Huntley Project. Loffing quickly up, got to cut her off. Top of the key, crossover. Loffing throws it up, no good, misses it. Huntley Project comes down with it. LaRoche puts it off the glass for two, and timeout taken by Huntley Project. So 4:29 to go here in the third, 37-29. And an 8-point lead by Bigfork here on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. And timeout by Huntley Project. A full timeout. I'll be back after this timeout here from Great Falls, Montana. All right, welcome back to Great Falls. Chapius to inbounds, up by 8, 37-29 are the Valkyries. Chapius looking, finds Peyton Gunlock back in the ballgame for Bigfork with the three personals. He's got to play smart here the rest of the ballgame. Peyton, Chapius, Davy, Braden Gunlock, and Nadeau starting lineup. On the floor, Braden gets fouled on the inbounds or pass in from Ava Davy, trying to feed her to the basket. That's the first one on Ban. Third team foul on Huntley. Gets it into Braden. Davy thought about the three. Illegal screen on Peyton Gunlock. That's her fourth. And third team foul here the second half. Roffing, guarded by Peyton. Peyton's got to be careful. Roffing, crossover, looking to drive. Cut off by Braden. Stolen away, Davy comes up right side. And feed it up to Braden. Braden looking to drive for Bigfork. Pulls up the free throw line. And looks like she fouled Braden, but no whistle. Jort will come back in for Peyton. And Roffing and Braden tie it up. Arrow points towards Huntley Project. Ban gets it into Loffing. Loffing fighting for Huntley Project. Won't go down easy. Crosses over. Davy pokes it away but fouls Loffing on the play. Second by Davy, 14th foul. And Middleton inbound to Loffing. Loffing guarded by Davy, top of the key. Little 2-3 zone by Bigfork. LaRoche free throw line, shoots, misses it. Rebounded by Chapius. Chapius will give it up to Braden Gunlock. Braden had Davy open, overthrows the pass. As Davy, I don't think, was ready for that. Turnover by Bigfork. 3:21 to go here. 37-29 still on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Loffing with the basketball. Jort cuts her off. Trying to go up and under 32. Blocked partially by Bigfork, and quickly up. Ava Davy will lay it up off the glass for two. Nice pass by Braden Gunlock as Davy breaks out. scores the bucket. 10-point lead, 39-29, 2:53 to go here in the third quarter. Laughing on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Stolen away nearly by Bigfork. Laughing throws it up. Baseline sinks it for two. She's keeping him in the ball game. Braden Gunlock. Over to Davey. Davey looking, going to drive right side. Nadeau set the screen. Davey looking. Gets it out, bounce pass to Jort. Jort going to drive. Scout Nadeau driving baseline. Out to Jort, right side. Jort looking. Oh, had Davey open, threw it late. LaRoche picks it off as Nadeau tries to get to Davey, cut into the basket. LaRoche gets it up to Laughing. Laughing with the basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 8-point lead by Bigfork. 39-31. Jort cuts off Laughing going to the left side. In the corner, Atkins looking to drive. Cross court, finds Middleton. Middleton cut off. Ban. Over to Atkins. Atkins quickly up. Laughing. Guarded by Braden. Underneath, Ban. Or Atkins throws it up. Left hand goes in for two. Braden Gunlock, 1:23 to go. 39-33. Braden going to look. Chapius thought about the three, going to drive. Up, under, kicks it out. Had Davey open, misses her. I think Madison should have took that shot. 1:15 to go here. And we'll take a timeout here, a full timeout taken by the Valkyries. With 1:15 to go, 39-33, 6-point lead on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here from Great Falls, Montana. Welcome back to Great Falls. Huntley Project pulls within 6, 39-33. Into Roffing with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Roffing quickly over, underneath Simmons. Tipped away by Nadeau. Jort comes up with it. We'll give it back to Gunlock. Braden. Chapius sets the screen. Braden in the corner. Davey, three on the way, misses it. Rebounded by Zimmer. Zimmer quickly up the court. Underneath, throwing it up, misses it. And on the court as Grimsrud picks it off the floor and puts it in. Into Braden Gunlock, 39-35, 4-point lead down. 35 seconds, 28 seconds on the shot clock. Braden Gunlock, look, give it up to Davey. 27 seconds to go, 18 on the shot clock. Jort. Nadeau underneath. Finds Chapius, back to Nadeau. Nadeau off the glass, off the rim, no good. So she'll get 2 free throws. And the shot clock goes off with 17.7 to go. LaRoche, I believe that's her third. Or check that, they say second. Nadeau at the line. Misses the first three, so she'll get one more. Rebecca Middleton back in the ball game. Bigfork Wrestling, go Valkyries, keep up the pressure listening out there. Nadeau at the line, one more. This time makes it 39-35, 40-35. 5-point lead, 15 seconds to go. Laughing with the basketball for Huntley Project. Looking, cutting over. In the corner, Atkins drives, throws it up off the glass, misses it. Laughing, 3-point shot on the way. The top of the key. Only a 2-point bucket. So 3 quarters complete. Bigfork Valkyries 40, The Huntley Project Lady Red Devils 37 after 3. 8 more minutes to punch your ticket to the championship ball game tomorrow night at 8:30. I'll be back after this timeout from Great Falls, Montana. All right, welcome back to Great Falls. Bigfork basketball to start the fourth quarter. And short in for Peyton. Otherwise, the rest of the starters, Davey, Braden Gunlock, Chapius, Scout Nadeau. And Davey looking to drive up, under, feeds it. Scout Nadeau off the glass, misses it. Nadeau's going to grab it, gets it out to Chapius. Chapius feeds. Braden Gunlock. Ellie short, 3 on the way, misses it. And rebounded by Braden Gunlock, puts it up with the left hand. And scores it for 2. Laughing underneath, tipped away, nearly stolen by Bigfork on the ground. It'll be held ball, and Huntley Project with the possession is nearly stolen away from Atkins for Huntley Project. 7:22 to go. Valkyries up by 5, 42-37 on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Into Laughlin, over to Zimmer, underneath, knocked away by Bigfork. This time Braden will come up with the rebound, gives it to Davey. Davey up, left-handed shot, too hard. Right there is Gunlock to get the rebound, put it off the glass for 2. Laughing quickly up. Cut off by Davey. Middleton set the screen. Chapius right there. Stolen away by Davey. Gets it up to Chapius. Chapius will give it over to Braden Gunlock. Under 7 minutes to go. 44-37 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Up to Davey. Davey, top of the key for Bigfork. Gunlock will set a screen. Davey going to the right side. Back out to Chapius. Underneath. Got Braden Gunlock. Davey dives for it. Tips it up. Middleton grabs it, gives it to Laughing. Laughing looking to drive. Hit by Jort. And should go to the free throw line to shoot 2. No, check that underneath. Ellie Jort. Her second personal, 15 foul. And LaRoche back in for Huntley Project. Here replacing Zimmer. Huntley Project, Middleton trying to inbound. Knocked out of bounds by Bigfork by the long arms of Braden Gunlock. 6:23 to go, 44-37 on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Into Grimsrud. Out to Middleton. Middleton top of the key, cut off. Throws it out of bounds, tipped off Grimsrud as pass from Middleton. And let me see for the Red Devils. It'll be 34. Hadley Couts replacing Middleton. And Chapius to inbounds for Bigfork. Looking, Chapius gets it to Davey. Davey, 6:15 to go. Here in the ball game, Davey, right side for Bigfork. Looking to drive, pulls it up, right wing. Looking underneath. Gets it to Jort. Jort underneath gets it to Braden Gunlock. Braden. And a foul is going to be called on Huntley Project's 34. Hadley Couts. That's her third. 23. Keeley Band coming in for Grimsrud. Bigfork basketball underneath. Davey to inbound. Looking. Gets it out. Braden Gunlock, right wing. Looking. Thought about shooting the 3. Braden gets it out. Jort gets it over to Davey. Davey, right side. Looking, they do. Finds her off the glass for two. On a nice feed by Ava Jo Davy, 46-37. Laughing with the basketball. Kuntz on the drive. Stolen away by Chapius. Chapius got it up, going to pull it out. Smart thing, no. She's looking, gives it to Jort. Jort, right side. Out to Gunlock, top of the key. Misses it. Chapius trying to jump up and save it. I don't think Braden was ready for that shot. Middleton comes back in for LaRoche. And 24 Zimmer back in the lineup for Couts. And timeout taken. Full timeout by the Lady Red Devils here with 5:27 to go. The Valkyries up by 9, 46-37 here on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. I'll be back here from Great Falls, Montana. First semifinal on the girls' side. Trying to punch their ticket to the championship game here at Great Falls, Montana at the Four Seasons Arena Class B state basketball tournament. All right, welcome back to Great Falls, Montana. 5:27 to go here in the ball game. The Valkyries up 46-37 over the Red Devils of Huntley Project into Laughing. Their leading scorer for the Red Devils. Kicks it out. Van with the basketball. Pressure defense. Thrown away by Davey. Davey going to take it up. Off the glass, misses it, but right there's Chapius. Chapius runs it down. And she's going to get out to Nadeau. Nadeau, I had Davey underneath. Didn't see her. Peyton Gunlock back in the lineup with 4 fouls of the starters back in for Bigfork. Under 5 minutes to go. Peyton, top of the key. Looking, gets it over to Ava Davey. Knocked away, Laughing with the basketball. Coming up the court, Nadeau didn't see her. Right there, Braden Gunlock thought she had the block, fouls Laughing, and will go to the free throw line. That's a second one on Braden. 16 foul and Laughing. Paige Laughing to the line to shoot 2 for Huntley Project. First shot is up and good. Ban will go out, and Ivy Grimsrud back in the lineup for Huntley Project here. One more for Laughing, puts it up. This time is good as well. Inbound to Chapius, back to Braden Gunlock. Braden will bring it up across the timeline for Bigfork. 4:35 to go. Peyton gets timeout taken by Bigfork as Peyton had it on the ground and calls the timeout. Valkyries down to 1 timeout left. 4:30 to go. And leading 46-39, 7-point lead on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here from Great Falls, Montana. I'll be back after this timeout. All right, welcome back to Great Falls. 4:30 to go. Bigfork basketball. 21 seconds on the shot clock as Peyton lands on it again. Calls the timeout, and Bigfork down to 1 timeout left. Into Davey. Davey, 4:20 to go. Here, over on the right side. Driving left-handed, gives it to Chapius. Chapius looking to drive in, up, under, gets it to Nadeau. Nadeau off the glass. Got fouled, misses the free throw, but a nice dish inside from Chapius to Nadeau. That's the fourth personal on Loffing. One more and she's done. And Nadeau at the line to shoot 2 for Bigfork. First shot up and good. And she'll get one more. And number 14, Cheyenne Harmon, first time in the ballgame for Huntley Project here with 4:15 to go. Nadeau one more for Bigfork. Shot up and good. 48-39, 9-point lead, 4:15 to go here on your Gunlock Construction scoreboard. Loffing quickly up, cut off quickly. Oh, nearly stolen by Peyton Gunlock. Middleton would save. This time, Davy will steal it with the quick hands. She'll give it up. No, she'll have it. This time she'll give it to Braden Gunlock. Braden will give it over to Chapius. Chapius pulls back, gives it up to Peyton. Peyton top of the key, going to run some clock and set it up for Bigfork. Feeds it to Braden. Braden top of the key for the Valkyries. Gives it over to Chapius. Chapius on the right side, looking to drive. Chapius looking underneath. Kicks it out. Braden Gunlock on the left side. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. As Braden will go to the free throw line. Fouls number 32, Madison Aikens. #17 foul and fourth personal on Aikens. LaRoche comes back in along with 24, Zimmer. And 1-1 for Braden Gunlock for Bigfork with 3:33 to go. First shot up is good, and she'll get one more. 10-point lead, 3:33 to go. 49-39 on your Flathead Lake Live scoreboard. One more for Gunlock. This one, nothing but the bottom of the net. 50-39, 11-point lead. Here, Loffing looking to drive, kicks it in the corner. Underneath, LaRoche kicks it out. Grimsrud, 3-point shot by Grimsrud. Off the glass, no good. Chapius with the rebound for Bigfork. Gets it up to Peyton Gunlock. Guarded by Grimsrud. Peyton quickly in the front court. She's going to pull it out. Gives it over. Davy underneath. Nadeau off the glass, misses it. Chapius and ties it up with Zimmer. Held ball. It'll be Bigfork basketball. 3:08 to go. 50-39 on your Flathead Lake Live scoreboard. And inbounding will be Peyton Gunlock underneath for the Valkyries. Number 11, Middleton, Rebecca Middleton back in the lineup, replacing LaRoche for Huntley Project. Peyton hadn't got the ball yet. Davey went to cut. Back underneath. Peyton looking, gets it out to Braden. Braden left side, going to pull up. Davey, 3-point shot of the way, misses it. Nadeau can't quite save it. It'll be turnover to Huntley Project. 3 minutes to go. 3:01 to be exact in the ballgame. 50-39, 11-point lead. Loffing will pick it up near half court. Guarded by Davey. Loffing gives it under Atkins. Atkins in the corner. Zimmer throws it up. Loffing top of the key. Cut off. 3-point shot on the way, in and out. And Chapius nearly running it down. And out of bounds off of Middleton as Davey and Middleton go after it. And it'll be off Middleton, Bigfork basketball. 2:40 to go here. In the backcourt to Davey. Guarded by Loffing. Davey going to bring it up the right side. Loffing has 4, so she's got to be careful. Davey all the way to the glass, off the backboard. They're going to call offensive foul on Davey as she drove all the way to the basket. No free throws. It's the third personal on Davey with 2:32 to go. 50-39 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Into Loffing. 50-39, 2:29 to go. Jort, long three on the way. Off the rim. Braden Gunlock grabs it. And held ball. Possession to Huntley Project. Off the missed three by 24, Zimmer. Zimmer will inbound with 2:20 to go. 50-39, Valkyries lead. On your Gilliard Payne scoreboard. This time running out, Scout Nadeau gets it from, misses the layup. And Atkins with the rebound gets it up to Loffing. Davy tries to step in front, pick up the charging call on Loffing, and get her fourth, but she gets called for the block. That's going to be her fourth, 8th team foul. Loffing to the line to shoot 1-1. 2:05 to go here on your Gary Payne scoreboard. 50-39. The Valkyries trying to hold on. Loffing, free throw up and good. 10-point lead with 2:05 to go. Loffing one more. Makes the free throw. Into Braden Gunlock. Braden will bring it up the court, guarded by Atkins. And no foul called. Loffing going to take and drive it in. Throws it up off the rim, no good. Loffing gets the rebound, puts it up off the glass for two. 50-43. And a full timeout. Oh, check that. 30-second timeout taken by Huntley Project. 50-43, 1:45 to go. And Braden getting pushed. I can't believe they didn't call a foul there. Turns it over. And Loffing puts it up, then misses it, gets a rebound, puts it back in. It'll be Bigfork basketball underneath after the basket made. One timeout apiece, both in the 1-on-1 bonus. 18 fouls against Bigfork, 7 against Huntley Project. 7-point lead as the Valkyries try to hang on here. Got to get it into Braden or somebody's shooting free throws. And Chapius to inbound for Bigfork. Gets it into Braden. Atkins trying to guard her. Braden Gunlock coming up side. Gets it up to Peyton. Peyton bring it out over to Davy. Underneath, and they do, or Chapius. They called Chapius with the player control foul. 19 foul, first personal on Chapius. Loffing, inbound, 1:30 to go here on your Get Your Painting scoreboard. Underneath, Atkins. Atkins underneath, stolen away by Madison. Chapius gives it up. Peyton Gunlock gets it from Braden Gunlock. 1:18 to go. Peyton gonna hold it up, 26 seconds on the shot clock. And fouled by Grimsrud is Peyton. She'll go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 because 18 fouls only on Huntley. That's the first personal on Grimsrud. And Peyton, the freshman, at the line for Bigfork. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Chapius nearly grabbing it. Kicked it up. Loffing quickly up for Huntley Project. Pulls up, shoots it, drains it from the right sideline in quickly. Peyton, 58 seconds to go. And she gets fouled again. She'll go to the line, 1-and-1. 19 fouls, one more, they'll be in the double bonus. 50-45, 55 seconds to go here. And the freshman, Peyton, at the line, 1-and-1, 55 seconds to go. This time, drains it, nothing but the bottom of the net by the freshman, Peyton Gunlock. She'll get one more, 51-45. That means a 2-possession game. She makes it here, it's a 3-possession game. This time makes it. 52-45, 7-point lead. Loffing gonna let it cross half court, picks it up. Loffing, 3-point shot blocked by Ava Davy. Ava Davy on the breakaway. Oh, had her wide open. Did Braden Gunlock. She'll go to the free throw line. This time she'll get 2 as the double bonus is into effect. The 10th team foul on Huntley. And Braden Gunlock at the line for 2. The third personal on Rebecca Middleton. And Braden Gunlock for the Valkyries. First one up. Bounces around, drops for the first one. And she'll get one more. 53-45, 49.6 to go. Second one does the same thing, gets it to drop. A 9-point lead, 50 seconds to go. Loffing for Huntley Project looking. Can't get open to shoot the 3. Chapius gonna trap her. knocks it out of bounds. Nice defense by the Valkyries. You can always play defense, coach says. And they did there. Huntley Project to inbound. 40.8 to go. Trying to get it into Lothing. Lothing gets it out to Grimsrud. Grimsrud got to deny Lothing with the basketball. Shoots it up. Makes the bucket. Inside the free throw line. 34.7 to go. 54-47, and Huntley Project will be without any timeouts. That'll be their fifth and final timeout, I believe. And Bigfork just got to get it in as they're in double bonus. So 54-47 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. The Valkyries lead by 7. Any foul by Huntley is 2 shots as they'll walk to the other end. And Braden and Peyton making their free throws here down this stretch. The winner of this ball game moves to the championship game, 8:30 tomorrow night, facing the winner of the next game between Malta and Big Timber. Chapius to trigger the inbounds for the Valkyries. Inbound, Chapius looking, going to throw it. Ava Davey going to go all the way, layup, good for 2. Touchdown pass from Chapius, 56-47. 25 seconds to go. Lothing, long 3 on the way off the rim, rebounded by Braden Gunlock. Braden gets fouled and should go to shoot 2. 19.6 to go. A 9-point lead, 56-47 in this semifinal game. That is the 5th one. Madison Aikens. And over there, Morales has got to find a substitute, bringing in 34, Hadley Couts for the final 19.6. Braden Gunlock at the line for Bigfork to shoot 2, a double bonus. Misses the first one, but she will get one more. Misses it. Chapius grabs the rebound but loses it off her leg. And it'll be Huntley Project basketball. 9-point lead. That's 3 possessions. 18.2 to go. Lothing's going to pick it up after half court. Looking to drive and shoot the 3. Lothing pulls over to the left side. Throws up a 3. Misses it. Out of bounds off Huntley Project. 11.2 to go. Bigfork Valkyrie basketball. 47-56. Valkyries lead by 9. Inbound to Braden Gunlock. Braden going to look to bring it up. Gets it over to Chapius. Chapius across the timeline. Held ball. It'll be Bigfork basketball with 1.1 to go. They'll have to inbound it. Game is over. 56-47. Inbounding, gets it into Peyton in the backcourt. The Valkyries are on to the championship ball game tomorrow night. 56-47. Semifinal win over the Huntley Project and the Lady Red Devils. They'll move into the 6:30 game, 8:30 game tomorrow night, championship game, and take on the winner of Malta and Big Timber tomorrow night. For Huntley Project, they face Columbus at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning right here in loser out action, trying to get to the consolation championship. I'm not sure if Coach will come over and talk to me here after the ball game. I'll be back with your full game stats here from Great Falls, Montana. It's the Bigfork Valkyries winning this one 56-47 as they held on in the second half in a valiant effort by Huntley Project. I'll be back with your post-game stats and maybe, hopefully, a post-game interview here from Great Falls, Montana. Well, welcome back to Great Falls, Montana. I will get the coach on the postgame here momentarily as the Valkyries win this one 56-47, and they punched their ticket. Like I said, they held on, and they will move to the championship ball game tomorrow night at 8:30 here at Four Seasons Arena in Great Falls, Montana. I'm trying to get the full game stats and then talk to the coach, Courtney Gunlock, here on the post-game show. It was just an absolute – hey, they came out and stepped out from the beginning and had the lead at halftime. And look back to get at the halftime stats here in this game. I had them here somewhere, so give me just a second to grab those. At halftime, it was 30-22, 8-point lead. So they end up winning this one by 9, so outscored them by 1 in the second half. They got to where they wanted to, and now they got to play in the championship game against the winner of this game between the Malta Mets and Big Timber, the Herders. I'm waiting for my full game stats here, and then I will give you the stats here and then talk, hopefully, to Coach Gunlock, because I'd surely like to know what Braden did, especially. She had 18 at halftime, and rebounds at halftime for Braden. She had 9 total, so definitely a double-double for Braden today, and leading the way with some of the folks getting in trouble. A big 3 there by Ava Davey. Braden hit a 3 on that other end. They played really well, crashed the boards, and really a much better game, full game for Bigfork today, as they score 30 in the first half, 22. Not so many in the second half, as they hang on there at the end. 56, only 26 in the second half. So I'm sure Coach will take that. And a great win for the Valkyries to get into Chipper tomorrow night at 8:30. And here comes the stats, and I'll wait for the coach. So if you want to stick around and listen to this post-game interview, I'll have head coach Courtney Gunlock on the interview here. So hang on. Post-game brought to you by Gunlock Construction, Troy Gunlock, general contractor, complete home design, builds, and remodels. 406-250-2396. And gunlockconstruction@gmail.com. All right, post-game stats, taking a look at that. First of all, for Huntley Project, you're going to know that number 3, they got this right. Paige Loffing scores 28. Their leading scorer has 9 rebounds. She had a heck of a ball game. She never gave up the whole time. Hats off to her. LaRoche was 6, 2 for Grimslund, and 9 for Atkins, 2 for Keeley Band, 47 overall. For the Valkyries, 33 for Braden Gunlock, going along with 17 rebounds, 7 on the offense, 10 on the defensive. Really the key for the Valkyries. 11 for Avi Davey. Avi Davey had a heck of a ball game. Madison Chapius, only 3 points, but 7 rebounds and played great defense. Only 1 personal foul by her. Nadeau, 7 as well. 2 by Peyton. But Peyton got in foul trouble. Wasn't on the court as much. But really, when she was on there, really round the point very well and took care of the basketball for Bigfork. So they win this one 56-47. Let's look total rebounds. We out-rebounded them 39-27, so by 12. Personal fouls 15, 21 for them. Assists 11-7. Turnovers 14 for us, 18 for them. Block shots 1. They had 3. Steals 13-5 on steals for Bigfork. And key to that, if I take a look down here, I'm going to tell you who probably led the way. Yep, it is Ava Davey with 7 steals on the night. Those quick hands. 4 by Braden and 2 by Chapius. So Ava, had a really good ball game for the Valkyries, and waiting on head coach Courtney Gunlock to come over here and join me on the post-game show here from Great Falls, Montana. Class B state basketball tournament as the Valkyries move into the championship. That's tomorrow night at 8:30. We'll have all that. Don't forget also at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, let me check that. Tomorrow morning, I'll be broadcasting the Bigfork Vikings as they take on the Columbus Cougars at 9 a.m. here tomorrow morning. Be on pregame about 8:45. We'll be at CMR High School. And then if we win that, we'll play in a 3:30 Consolation Championship. Opportunity to get third place and some hardware out of this state championship tournament. So excited. On one hand, Valkyries win. Bigfork Vikings fought. Just down by 17. Able to pull it close in the second half there, but waiting on the head coach who said yes on the interview. So I'm going to stick around and stay here as long as you want. You guys can stick or you can listen to it later. Wait for her to get over here. They might try to interview her on TV or the paper. Here I see her there. She's on her way to talk to me here on the postgame. Again, postgame brought to you by Gunlock Construction. Thanks to all my sponsors, really, out there. Bigfork Harvest Foods, Montana Athletic Club, Gunlock Construction, Flathead Lake Lodge, Hanson Excavating, Gilliard Painting. Without them, I can't, afford to travel and do this. This allows us to bring this broadcast out and cover your Vikings and Valkyries. It allows those people out there to be able to listen as they are in different areas here, listening to the ball game. One second, we'll have head coach Courtney Gunlock as she's making her way over here to talk to me on the post game. I know I saw her over there on the far side making her way towards me. And here she is about to come and talk to me here on the post game. I'll get her headset ready, and we'll talk to her as the next ball game, Malta taking on Big Timber. Here.
State defense, we need the Baker High School bus driver to report over here to the scores table. Baker High School bus driver, report to the scores table. Thank you.
All right. Probably one happy coach there. You came out and started. First of all, congratulations on a hard-fought semifinal win. Huntley Project didn't go away, and Laughing, who had 28, she didn't go away. She kept playing, battling hard, but you guys had answers for her. Talk about your team and your mentality. It looks like you had to hold on there at the end. Some things I thought, Braden bringing the ball up, got fouled, and they didn't call it, and they turned it over, and they went down and scored to make it tight. But you led by 8 at halftime and won by 9. So talk about your team and how excited you guys you're making it to the championship game tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, this has been our goal, is to have a chance to win a state title. And so here we are. We have that opportunity. So, we're excited. We had 2 hard-fought games. Baker was no 4 seed in my mind. And, Baker and Huntley are very similar. And so, we had to work real hard for both of these wins.
But unlike yesterday, Huntley didn't pressure you really, full court pressure like Baker did come out. But you guys, Peyton got in foul trouble early, and that kind of hurt you running the point. I thought a lot of charging calls tonight. Guys getting in position and taking those chargings on both sides. But I thought you guys stepped up and did what you needed. Everybody, other than stating the obvious, you had 33 points and 17 rebounds, a double-double for Braden. I mean, she carried your team, but I'm going to say this. Braden did the work very hard, but another person that really had a great game, if you look, Ava Davey, 11 points. She had 7 steals. She had 2 rebounds, but that's not her focus, but her quick hands. Talk about Ava Davey and the job she did, and then tell me about Braden.
I thought Ava did a tremendous job. I needed her to step up the last 2 games. She hasn't been used to doing this. This is the first 2 games we've ever been pressed all season. And so she's not used to bringing the ball up. And, she was a little timid yesterday, and I told her before the game and pregame and our shoot-around that she was going to have to bring the ball up some tonight. And she took that role on much better tonight. And, she attacked the basket and made some plays and played tremendous defense.
Oh, yeah, she took it to the hole a couple times. Able to steal even from Lothing, taking the ball away from her, and really did a fine job. Madison always does what Madison does, battle on the boards and play defense, and did a great job. But Braden, my player of the game, obviously, 33 points, 17 rebounds. And she had 4 steals as well, only 6 turnovers, 3 assists, talk about Braden. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me better? I'll turn mine up a little bit. So talk about Braden and the great ball game she had, because she's my player of the game. The way she played, her leadership, she nearly didn't come out of the ball game at all. Nearly played all 32 minutes for you.
Well, I told her before the game, and we talked about this in shoot-around, I didn't really know who was going to match up with her, and I kind of thought we would have a mismatch and that we wanted to try to exploit that mismatch. And so, she played a lot more inside than sometimes she does, and I thought Peyton had some really nice passes to her. But, I told them that we needed to figure out who had the mismatch between Maddie Scout and Braden, and by the second half they were able to kind of switch it up. So, I told Braden that she needed to be the Braden I know tonight, and she stepped up big.
Well, I did notice that, and I said that on the broadcast. I said their focus is they're going to go underneath and take advantage of the mismatch of Braden underneath. And I thought she had some really good shots. Good feeds by your guards, and especially Peyton, getting the ball into her underneath and giving her an opportunity underneath. And you really, guys, that's why she had 18 at halftime. Scores 15 in the second half, so really balanced, but really taking it underneath. And then, as what Braden does always is rebound. Oh, my word. The best rebounder I've seen in girls basketball. She never assumes the ball's going in and always goes after it. So just a great job by Braden and your whole crew. You didn't go to the bench much. You had Callie come in for a little bit, and then Jort come in when Peyton got in foul trouble, or you needed a breather for Chapius and them. But
yeah,
it's kind of hard. They're announcing the next ball game, so.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm just really proud of this team and the defense they play. And, we have different girls that step up offensively, but to be able to play the defense we do, and I know that Loafing had 28 points, but, that's all. So, I'm just proud of this team and where we've come. So we're just going to start watching this other game and get ready.
Okay, we talk about all the time, your offense might be going, but you can play defense. So congratulations. I'll let you go watch this game. Thank you. I appreciate you joining me on the post game, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you, James.
Thanks.
Okay. I want to go watch this game. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Courtney Gunlock on the post game show. Thank her for joining me here on the post game. And that'll wrap things up as the Valkyries move in the championship game. And the next game just started here between Malta and Big Timber. And the winner of that will face Bigfork in the championship, 8:30 tomorrow night. We'll have that game for you. Beyond pregame about 8:15. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. It's the Vikings taking on Columbus. Be on the air about 8:45 if you want to join me. Thanks for listening out there. I appreciate it. Thanks to Courtney Gunlock, and good job for the Valkyries as they move in the championship ball game. Your final here in the first time final. It was the Bigfork Valkyries 56, Huntley Project Lady Red Devils 47. Bigfork in the championship ball game. Thank you and good night from the State B Basketball Championship here in Great Falls, Montana, at the Four Seasons Arena. This is James Law.